Hey, what's going on everybody? Ray here with STL Tones, and today in this video we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the STL Ignite LIBRA Impulse Response Mixer plugin. This plugin allows you to mix up to 8 of your favorite impulse responses and further shape and create your perfect guitar tone. The visual graphic mixer of this plugin is extremely user-friendly. Everything from soloing your individual IRs, swapping them in and out, changing all the different parameters, everything is available for you guys, and you'll be able to shape your IR and create your own IR in no time. Now there's a lot of ways you can use this plugin. First way you can use it is you can take your amplifier, as long as you have a load box, convert it to line level, and then put your LIBRA plugin after your amplifier in your DAW. Another way you can use this is you can use an amp sim, bypass the cab section, and then put LIBRA underneath it on your track. And one third possible way you could use this plugin is what I did for this video, is you could take an Axe-Fx, for example, not have a cab block on your Axe-Fx, and then put LIBRA on your track. And so now guys, I want to dive into this plugin a little bit more. We're going to head into Logic right now. I'm going to take my Axe-Fx signal, bypass the cabinet section, no cab block is on, and I'm going to put LIBRA on my track, and then we're going to mix and match the different IRs. Alright everybody, so here we are. We are in fact in Logic, and I have an instance of LIBRA loaded up. I have it on my track. And I just want to show you guys real quick that I do have my Axe-Fx running, but the cab block is in fact bypassed, and as you can tell, it sounds pretty crappy. But as soon as you put on LIBRA, we're good to go. So what I want to do real quick is I want to record my Kiesel Delos tuned to standard, and then once I have the guitar recorded, then we'll mix and match the different cabs, go over all the parameters, and go into LIBRA a little bit more in depth. All right, so now I want to record myself. Cool. Alright, so now I want to turn off the click track. We don't need that anymore. I'm just going to loop this guitar part, alright? And so right now, right off the bat, we have the Altogether Now preset, which is the default setting of LIBRA. And what's happening is you have 8 built-in IRs that come with this plugin that you guys get when you download and when you purchase this product. So now you can have the ability to have all 8 or just as many as 1 or 2 if you want. So I'm just going to go ahead and just start soloing and isolating all these different cabinets, all right? So what I can hear from my own ears is I don't really particularly like C and H per se. So what you can do is you can just click on C and, click on H and click on C, and they've already been removed from the UI of this plugin. And now let's just say I'm good here, right? Let's just say I don't want to do anything else. Well, there's a lot of things you can do. First thing, if you want to just have it on your track and you want to mix, rather than waste a lot of CPU and have this plugin running, you can just hit the freeze button. And guess what? Now your parameters and your settings are automatically saved in the sense that, you know, when you hit this, it basically locks your plugin and it locks your parameters. Now you don't have to worry about this plugin eating up a ton of CPU because it's in freeze mode, and therefore it's really just keeping a fixed snapshot of the plugin and what you dialed in. But then let's say I want to re-edit it and go back in. Now I can go back in, hit the freeze button, and now I can have this plugin open again, and it allows me to change some stuff. Pretty cool. So next thing you can do is what I'm about to do right now is I want to dive in and create my own IR. Now I'm going to go to Modern Chunk. Let's see what this sounds like. But let's just say for the sake of this video, I want to change some stuff out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to loop this, and I'm going to mess with these 3 cabinets, find a new sound, something that I personally like, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this IR. All right, so I'm gonna call it good there. So basically what I just did there in a nutshell and really fast is I mixed and matched and blended all three of these cabinets. But as you can see, the parameters here, they have a lot of stuff that is really helpful for mixing. I mean, for example, you have the high pass and low pass feature in all three and technically all 8 cabinets if you want to have all 8. And that's awesome for me as somebody that wants to create and somebody that wants to make my own music and my own stuff, is you don't have to waste more CPU and more time dialing in when you have an EQ. I mean, again, when you're mixing guitars, a high pass and a low pass at about 80 Hertz and around 12K, give or take, is a pretty industry standard kind of guideline. And so rather than having a separate EQ, a channel EQ on my track, now guess what? I can do this with my LIBRA plugin, and I don't have to waste time and CPU and just, you know, all of the above on dialing in a high pass and a low pass. It's already there for you. Another cool feature that this plugin has is that you have the ability to dial in specific resonance for all 3 or all 8 technically of your different cab options. Now resonance basically just adds a little bit more beef and a little bit more of a bottom end type of sound. And as you can see on the screen right now, I have my tone predominantly focused on cabinet A. I like cab A, and I have a little bit more resonance dialed in on that cabinet. And what I'm doing is I'm deciding, hey, as the artist, as the person creating right now, I like cab A, so I'm gonna have all of my parameters and everything that I want to shape my tone be mostly focused on A, and then B and C are kind of just supplementary and additional sounds and additional impulse responses to further shape my tone. Now, I love this tone, right? Let's say I want to keep this tone forever and use it for all of my future projects. Well, guess what? Now you have the ability to save and create your own IR with this plugin. So let's say you created 8, in theory, you created 8 of your favorite own impulse responses. And then unless you have something like this where you can mix and blend all 8 together, it's kind of improbable to use all 8 at once. Well, now guess what? You can load all 8 or all 3 or however many you want to add into this equation, and you can hit save. And guess what? You're going to be able to save them on your computer and then pull them up for future projects. So I'm going to call this Ray LIBRA video, okay? Video. I'm going to hit save. Now I'm going to go to a new preset, right? Just completely start all over. Now let's go to German Sizzle, for example. Okay, we have E, F, and G on the UI right here, and F is predominantly the main cab option. Well, so now I want to go to F, and look, now my IR folder is here on my computer, and guess what? Ray LIBRA video, right there. And now that IR that I just created a second ago is now in this preset. So if I hit play, IR that I created is there. So all in all, guys, this plugin is absolutely killer because it allows you to mix and match and blend all of your favorite IRs, either the ones that you've purchased online from an additional company, or the ones that are built in here, or the ones that you've created yourself. Whatever the case may be, you have the ability to load and upload up to 8 of your favorite IRs, blend them all together, and then save your brand new IR for yourself and your own future projects. So guys, that's going to do it for today's video. That is an in-depth look at the STL Ignite LIBRA Impulse Response Mixer. If you in fact like this video, please like and share it, and hit that subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel, as well as hit that bell icon so you're notified when we post next. Leave a comment down below on what type of video you guys want to see next in the comments of this video, and I'll do my very best to make it happen. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon.